Alright, we're gonna start a new Grounded playthrough. Let me pull up the stream real quick. We're gonna play
My name's
with
Peter.
Pete.
My friends call me Pete.
And we're also gonna be on medium difficulty. If it'll load anytime soon. The first load always takes a good minute or two.
You can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yokes Girth!
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yokes Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world,
I like how messy the kitchen is, even though the parents should still be home if I had to guess. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe I just didn't think about the story. Alright, we're in the yard.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete.
All right.
Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
So people have been saying like why there are 5 I guess slots for people. I feel like maybe they're just either trolling us or there's DLC. Unless people already found it in game, in which I have not. But we will.
Signal detected.
We will figure out as much as we can in this game.
Wow.
Or I should say this
My scout
playthrough,
training
I should
doesn't have
say.
a merit badge for this.
I've been on a binge on this game, and I kind of got to, well, I got to tier 3 for pretty much everything, and then, I don't know, I thought I might as well just try doing it again. Oh my god. I didn't know that was a thing. Spacer safety test. Location tell you backyard. Power fluctuation. I can't speak today. Within an acceptable range, the machine itself continues to operate as expected. Weatherproofing of the platform components is holding up quite well. The pylons, however, are a finicky trio. Maintaining the beam angles requires regular obstruction removal of the yard is simply too alive for precision instruments. Oh, Euclidean space. You fickle mistress. Reminder, check in beginning cell diagnosis before end of day protocols.
Well,
So what we need to
logic
do...
dictates that there are probably more of these stations. If I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
Analyze all this stuff real quick. Go to craft. So we can make a sphere. We need a crude rope. We'll make our axe. And we'll try and make a torch. We need dry grass and then... I'll be honest, I don't remember what it said. It said we need something there. I'll just grab whatever. Is that free? Raw weevil meat. I've been looking for this all along. I don't think the game's choppy, but if you guys see anything, let me know. I might try to observe it for a little bit to see. I've been having issues yesterday where my game would, like, not skip, but every now and then, like, it would stutter. I'm hoping that, it doesn't happen, but we'll see we'll see, and we'll go from there. So let's... Oh, it automatically went where I want it. Cool.
Curious. Ophidoidea.
And when I played on my, I guess my single player, well, other single player, I played as Hoops.
Size of that thing.
So it'd be interesting to see what Pete says.
Probably the size of a bathroom scale?
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tolley official log, 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me, the grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait, what's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
Curiosity.
So excited for an ant.
Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Yeah, maybe there's a way to fix them.
So we need to go to that one. So what I'm gonna do first is see if we have
a
one more
common example of the Felicity
analyzation charge, and see if we do these grass plates real quick. Starting out, this is probably the most important thing you can do, is just make sure you keep analyzing. The quicker you do this, the quicker we can move on to, like, nice nice things to make. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I want to try and make a base for each stage of the building, so it would be like grass first, then stems, and then mushroom. I'm lost already. There. I said we probably shouldn't bring this with us. So, yeet. Sap is really important early
Whoa,
on.
why don't you just stay
You'll need
over
a lot
there,
of it,
small
and
red insect.
we're not quite yet to be able to capture them. I say capture, I mean a sap catcher. This game is Souls-like. We need a parry. And no, I'm not good at it at all.
Fiat Lux!
If someone knows what that means, please tell me. Let's see if we can craft our hammer. We need a rope. I think we should. Yeah, we're good. Oop. We're going to break these to get some nice pebblets. We may not need all these now, but I'm sure we will once we get pebblet foundations.
Tremor detected.
Scabby,
Someone's foot.
additional flavor scheme available.
So we just got a scab theme, which means we can change our HUD basically. And you'll find them all out across the yard, and some of them are pretty cool honestly, but some are just bland. We'll see what that's pretty cool. OS. We have high contrast. This is the one we just got, Might Rider. I kind of like high contrast if I'm being honest. And I think that's the one we're going to stick with for now. That's baloney. So we're gonna eat a couple mushrooms.
Don't even need to boil it.
What I want to do is try to go back to the analyzer real quick. It's probably at 3 charges again. Well, get that squared away.
Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
Science!
The quicker we finish with this, we can start getting a little base for whenever it becomes nighttime. Nighttime becomes a little bit more dangerous. Mostly because it's harder to see. And now we're stuck forever.
My bad?
I don't remember where I threw those grass planks. There they are. So we're gonna make our way. Well, let's make a bandage. Tropicop Puncho. If you hear that noise, that means that there's a very special prize. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. Drinking like the sodas and juices, we what's it called? We're able to. Sorry. Alright, so we're able to actually get not only thirst back, but also hunger. Regular water obviously only does thirst. So every now and then I like to just, I'll leave the soda pop until I get a little hungry and stuff. I'll just use that instead. Some acorns. I only got 1 acorn shell from that. Wow. Be careful right here because there will. Oh, I forgot the most important part. We got a Peep creature.
Look at that ant go.
So we go right here. Wolf spiders. They're really scary and we are not able to beat them up right now. And we probably won't be able to beat them up for a little bit. They're pretty tough. There we go. That's fine.
look like idealized geometric shapes in that pink thing. They can't be real.
Science.
Is it not gonna play it?
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
And begin in
It's
test
getting quite
45.
late. I should construct some shelter and get some sleep.
After successful miniaturization of a single complex electronic device, test 44, test 45 will attempt to shrink one full box of the devices. Upon beginning, subjects will be inspected and tested to ensure proper functionality. Results failure, miniaturization successful in beginning, and further testing is impossible at the moment. Subject was confiscated by a curious honeybee. Recovery unlikely. Bots obliterated. Miniature scabs are certainly stuck in every nook and cranny of the yard. So if I had to guess. Wait. Oh, okay, they're not testing people. Cool. That's what I wanted to know.
Let me try to help!
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short-order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks, and now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory bank. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform. Patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Processing. Processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me, Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests, yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
Alright.
I got the science.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time. Noted. But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Now we're able to use the biometric scanner. And get some more raw science. So we're getting the smithing station.
Work, work, work!
And
Why do it your way?
we're gonna do multi-story
We can do it
basics.
the Roby's way. Put your cares away and have an exponentially great day.
So our first base is going to be built over here.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list.
Let's see. Oh, and I got an itch. Alright. First things first, we need to craft a lean-to. We're not going to worry about that sound right now. Nice. Next step is roast and spit. For that, we're going to need some more dry grass. Get as much acorn pieces as we can. They're going to become pretty useful. Now we're able to actually cook the weevil meat we have. But we're also going to need water. Luckily, we're right next to raspberry puncho. Good art. Oh no, that cuts off a big part. And that'll be a good perimeter. So we're gonna put our weevil meat here.
A little chewy, but not bad.
I forgot to do this while we were there, but we also needed to make room in our inventory. We got 2 more slots, that should be good. We're gonna grab the rest of the stuff in there, and then we're also gonna analyze some more. And then we're gonna finish, or try to finish building that little base we have.
Science!
Are we able to make a door? Yes, we are. Cool. So So I like to prioritize foods that are gonna expire versus stuff that won't. Like for example, this aphid honey dew. It gives you thirst and hunger. That actually it quenches your thirst. Quenches hunger? That's not the important part.
Look at that ant go.
And yes, I stole their food. And I'll do it again.
Hark! Yonder lady of the clover forest. On what errand does the day find you?
So actually, now that I think about it, we need to craft these, the pallets.
Taking a look.
Looks like we're gonna need a good bit of grass. Dry grass. Also, while we're at it, sap catchers. These are really important. I definitely recommend making a few. We're at 30 slots again, so we're gonna go back. We made some crude rope. There we go. We also need to make a chest. These are better than the storage baskets, because storage baskets, ants and stuff can eat stuff out of it. However, with this, they can't. So now, we're gonna empty out most of this stuff. Get away from my honeydew. Alright. Wait, what did I need? I think I need more crude rope. We're going to go ahead and collect some more plant fiber. And some sprays. Once we get a base, things will start picking up a lot more. but it's definitely going to just be a lot of crafting for now. So I can now craft a whole bunch. Now we're going to take the stem pallet because we're going to have to get some stems. We're not able. These are husky weeds. Yeah, husky weeds. You need a tier 2 chopping weapon to be able to cut them down. But we are able to cut dandelions and... Are they both dandelions? I guess they are. We're able to cut the yellow flower one and the one without the flowers. Just be careful when you go over here. There could be stink bug, and there's also possibility of spiders. Good thing about dandelions, I'm hoping it's not stuck up there, but they do drop the I don't know what they're called the white stuff at the top, and that's like a parachute. While I'm here, grab a little bit more plant fiber. Gotta come here and see if I can find the...
Taking a got one.
So it looks like it did get stuck at the top. Oh, that sucks. What's the easier way of getting up here? There we go. Well, that's not good. I missed it. Well, now we gotta run. We might just cut our loss with that one dandelion and we'll find another. So Nets is building a workbench. I also forgot to set respawn point. So we're going to set up a workbench here. We're gonna get some weed stems real quick. Two should be okay for now. Like I said, these are really important for us. These are going to get us a lot more sap. Each one can hold up to 5. As long as we just keep coming every now and then, we'll get, well, currently 10 each time, which isn't bad. You're like, oh, but we have a whole bunch of sap in here. Not for long. So I'm going to grab those 2 items. I'm going to grab a weed stem. And we're going to go analyze.
Science.
So you have 2 ways of learning new recipes. One's by leveling up right here, our brain power, and the other way is by analyzing. Now, even though if you level up and get the recipes, you still have to analyze the new parts, and I think there might be some things you can only learn by those parts. Like, for example, we just got the red ant armor. We could have gotten the recipes just by scanning red ant parts. But we got it through leveling up, which we have an option here. We can either build red ant armor, which is really helpful. It gives us hull and strength, so instead of carrying only 5 stems or grass planks each time, we can hold 8 with the full set. We're gonna need it anyway because it also makes red ants friendly towards you. And we're gonna have to go in a red ant hive? Red ant hill at some point. So, no matter what, we're gonna need to. But for now, we're gonna focus a little bit more on our base and try and get it as close to completion as we can. Alright. Workbench. This lets us craft a lot more. For example, all this stuff can only be made with a workbench by the little icon right here. But what we're going to do first is, I just saw it, the shovel. Shovel's really important. And I'll show you why. We saw something rumbling in the ground. A grub. This gives us grub hide and grub sludge. Grub hide's gonna be made for, or be used for armor. And while we're at it, the clovers are going to get annoying. They stop you like every 2 seconds. So what we're going to do, I just realized I can't get rid of that. Not yet. Or can I? Okay, cool. I was scared I'm gonna get rid of it. All this stuff is gonna go. We are going to need a door. I'm weighing my options out. We'll make a sturdy door. Yeah, how about we just make it right here? Unsupported, okay. What we are gonna do is...
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
I'll figure out if we can get some more water real quick. Or just get more juice. Juice works, so let's see what we got.
I spot.
That's the stinky bug.
I wonder if I can keep that aphid as a pet.
Oh yeah, so peeping lets you get a card for the animal. Let's see. Go to data, creature cards. These are important because it tells you their weaknesses and resistance. They tell you how many they killed and how much health they have. They also give you a little info. Ants will attack you until they're weak and then they'll try to run away. Never let them, because you need them more than they need you.
Aphid.
Alright.
Yeah.
I really didn't want a clover, but too late now. We should have ant parts, right? But we do need to analyze. We're going to go analyze it. Before we start making armor. also finished one of our burgle missions. Also, once you play this game, we do have mutations. For doing stuff in the game, you unlock mutations which give you like bonuses. And once you play the game and you realize or like how to get some of them, you kind of play the game different until you get them. So yeah, we got the Red Ant Club by doing that, and so we're not going to obviously get the armor now, but we are able to get the stuff that leveling up didn't give us. We're gonna check to see if there's any more burgle missions. Kill 5 red worker ants.
Performing diagnostic.
Those challenges are honestly really important because that's how you get a good bit of your raw science. It's not going to be the majority of it, but as you collectively do more and more missions, not only are you able to explore more of the yard because, let's see, we have to go, where is it at? Grave robbery, find the grave robbery burgle chip. It would tell us where to, like, places to go. And if I'm not mistaken, it will only tell us to, or how do I put it? The areas aren't going to be too difficult to go to, that they're going to tell us to go to right now. So we might as well. And then every time you see a red ant in your house, you kill it. We're gonna make. Alright, we need a lot more crude rope. And we're gonna make the red armor. Wow, that's lame. So, we just saw that we need acid glands. Let me think where acid glands are. I think they're from larvae.
Aw, you guys got allergies.
Teach you to run away from me. We're actually a little hurt. But we also need to eat, so we'll just eat. Eating food cooked on the spit heals you a good bit. So you don't really... I'll put it like this. Fiber bandages, they're okay, but they're not great. Let's see. We're gonna make a trail marker to mark our house. Make the red ant helmet. So before we used to only be able to carry 5, now we can carry 7. I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking of too many things at one time. We're gonna go ahead and kill that grub. And collect a little bit more grass. We got to an aphid. I just remember we need to analyze it too. What you can do is hit that and they'll fall. Alright. Let's go analyze more. The begin's also a lot back and forth trying to analyze everything. We do get something pretty useful though with the aphid. Get aphid slippers. Those allow us to move faster. We got the eye patch, which increases damage. Level 3, now we get Weevil Shield. And early on, the Weevil Shield is really useful. I think I'm still not going to use it. I think I'm going to go for the Red Ant Club again. I'll lie, I don't think I can make the Red Ant Club yet. So, probably I should go for the shield.
Long schnoz, built for sniffing.
If I'm not saying we're gonna need 4 pieces of Weevil Meat Fed Shield. Yep. So it's gonna take us a little bit. Maybe not. Oh, I don't have any spruce. They said a way to make, but I'll be honest, I forgot. Oh, they fit slippers. Alright, let's make our way back. We should be able to make these. Oh, we need more Might Fuss for the aphid slippers. What do we need for Weevil Shield? We need more crude rope. Alright, what we're gonna do real quick We're gonna go try and find more grubs and mites. Only because we're on a small time crunch due to we need meat for the recipes.
Nice and clean. Aw, jeez. Wow, I've never seen what the front of the box looks like before. Lemon crime. Catchy name.
There we go. Do need to be careful, there's a bomb beetle right there.
I spot new one for the bestiary. That's no grub, it's a larva. Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I'm surprised we were able to do that. I'm not terrible at the game, just not great. There's a stink bug over there, but we're just gonna come grab these grubs real quick. And we'll head back. I don't have inventory space, there's no point of killing it. However, I almost did. He's a little hurt. Which makes me kind of a dick. Game wanted us to sleep, so I guess we'll sleep. Or maybe that's just a marker since we set the spawn. That's probably what it is. So before we cook anything, first step. Oh, I got no. Let's get a weevil shield. We can cook the grub meat. As soon as we get this, we're gonna hurry up and find a mite real quick. What I love about this area is there's always aphids or weevils running around, so you don't have to worry about food. What we are gonna do, bring this with us. Look at all those ants.
Not bad. I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet. No water filtration tablets needed.
You just need to be mindful.
Disturb the mites, and they'll bite.
We need a sprig and clover. Come here, boy. There we go.
Mite up ahead! The goblin of the backyard. You know what they say? A foolish consistency is a hobgoblin of little mites.
That's not good. Alright, we're safe. Somewhat safe. Still shrunken in a backyard full of insects. As safe as we can get. Alright, we got the pallet right here, which is good. Because now, we're just going to go a little bit right here. Chop some trees.
Jeez.
I forgot what other character says it, but they say that the Weevil sounds like Pete. Always love, let's see, pick up the honeydew. They're really useful. More useful than me trying to shoot someone. Shoot. Hit something with an axe or a spear. Alright. Now we get to make our beautiful aphid slippers. I mean, we're making progress. Alright, we're gonna move this out. Get some more. Since we have food, I'm not gonna... Since I left food on the roasting spit. God, dog. There we go. Cool. We're gonna put this on a hot bar. We're gonna go collect some more material. We're gonna go analyze whatever we get because we're about to go and get a couple more new items. Or materials, if you want to call it. I'm just gonna leave that right there. This is gonna be a long playthrough. Mostly because I like taking my time, but There's just a lot of stuff in this game. So this is a thistle, and we can take its needles. Honestly, there's so many thistles in this game. You really only need one. Like, if you just keep coming to this one, you'll have plenty enough. They respawn quick. Not again. Oh! That's gonna hurt. Put a little band-aid on. This game's honestly really nice. Not only the graphics, but just the gameplay itself. I like it more than most other survival games. Oh, I didn't grab one of the most important new items. Once we get a certain mutation, this game will be a lot faster paced. Oh. Maybe there's no flower petals.
Hey, Fid.
Yet. I don't see any. That sucks. Maybe you have to wait a little bit for the end game. What quest we have? Grave robbery chip. You could also play this game in third person, but I like first person a little bit too much. That's 60 plant fiber? That's crazy. See, now they have 5, we'll just come collect them. Once you start like base building and stuff, that's when you really use all your material. It's just so costly. Like almost every building material are one of the major building materials is sap. And sap's also used for almost everything. Now we can make spike traps. And with the larva head, we can make a larva blade. That's our first, I think it's counted as a sword, if I'm not mistaken. But this applies poison on hit. This is a really good weapon. I definitely recommend using it until you get the upgraded version of it, which is the Spider Fang Dagger. Which will be a while before we get that, because I don't think we're anywhere near being able to kill some of the spiders. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Processing. Processing. Have to keep everything nice and clean.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I think we'll go for... Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with Cook 'em 101. I'll be honest, I really don't cook much in this game. Nope, if I can get up. We're gonna condense all this. Actually, now that I think about it, that might have been a bad idea. We need to make a spinning wheel. So... we need a whole bunch of amp parts and then clay. Each one's 4, right? Yeah, 4. So we'll need to make 4, 8, 12, 16. 4 times 4 is 16. And we're gonna start with some amp parts right here. I'm trying to not hit the ladybug. How much room we got in this chest? So we're gonna go and get some clay real quick.
That should keep you safe. Safer.
Now we're moving pretty fast now. Like I said, once we get that mutation, we're gonna be zooming. We need to make sure we don't go where we shouldn't.
Nice and clean. Taking a mark that one off the list.
these damn weevils. We need to be careful not to disturb that orb weaver.
Salt.
Science.
I've thought about this in circles for days now, and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Ominent may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Bertle, please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Notes will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
An auspicious figuring.
Bertle loves to joke around and be a little shit. Laid back, okay. Clay's also gonna be pretty important too. So we're just gonna try and get as much as we can. We're actually close to a mutation that we can get. I'm gonna see if I can remember exactly where it is.
Guys, look! It's an original 1982 yoked girth action figure. Well, some of them, anyway.
Alright, I found it. And what it is, 4-leaf clover. And some brittle marble. mutation we got is called Coup de Grace.
Let there be light.
So, first mutation. Discovering a beacon of hope in the darkness lifts your will to survive. Bursts of inspiration flash before your eyes in the heat of battle as you land blows one can only describe as lucky. So now we get critical hit chance increase. This is actually pretty useful. And it's probably one of the perks that I will always have on. And whenever we get out, I'll show you guys a little bit of like the area where it's at, just so you guys can get here. So, girth head is like right here. Right here, hidden right under the leaf. There will probably be spoilers on stuff in here, in this like playthrough. So if you don't want spoilers, and by spoilers I mean mostly like crafting wise, not really story. So that's just a heads up in case you wanted to, I guess, figure out all the crafting stuff by yourself.
Don't even need to boil it.
Just in case y'all don't want to know anything. But then again, why would you be watching if you didn't want to know? And that's a fair point. Our goal is really to get level 2, busting and chopping, but that's gonna, I think that takes a little bit. I don't even remember what we need for that.
I feel a little less squishy now.
Alright, we're gonna try and get some more grass. So crits can also happen on like just any type of strike, not just like hitting enemies. Oh, I'll put in the wrong one. Alright. I'm gonna take a small break. I need to go eat. But we'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.